also a prophet. The people begged God for a king. Although God warned them that a king would be God for their nation, they would not relent on him. And so, with God's guidance, I anointed the first king of Israel, Saul from the tribe of Benjamin. He was good-looking and very tall. Although King Saul started with good intentions, he quickly strayed from obeying God. His story was sad and does not end happily. I have studied the history of King Saul. He ruled Israel for 42 years. He was quite a complex man. When Saul was first chosen by God and anointed by the prophet Samuel, he was hiding behind a stack of baggage. What a crazy start for a king. He did some really great things, like saving the town of Jabesh Gilead and sparing the lives of his Israelite opponents. But King Saul did not obey God his whole life long, and he became a troubled king with a restless spirit.
I was a soldier in King Saul's army. The prophet Samuel gave us very specific instructions for a battle with the Amalekites. God told us to totally destroy everything. Nothing should be left when the battle was over. But some interesting things happened. Saul built a statue to himself as a great king, and he did not follow God's instructions. King Saul took sheep and cattle from the city and allowed the king to live. When Samuel found us, he told King Saul to obey God is better than sacrifice. From that day forward, the Lord was grieved that he made Saul king over Israel.
I am Jesse of Bethlehem. I have 8 sons. The Spirit of the Lord departed from our king, and an evil spirit from the Lord tormented him day and night. My youngest son David has been called to play with his heart for the king. David is a brave young man and a warrior. He speaks well and is kind with you. The Lord is with him. He is a great comfort to King Saul. When the evil spirit comes upon Saul, David plays the harp and soothes the king. My son's best friend is Saul's son, Jonathan. David will be a great assist to King Saul.
Oh my. Have you met David? He's the young man that works for King Saul. He's very handsome and well accomplished in battle. Plus, his best friend is the king's son, Jonathan. Have you heard that King Saul has given David a high rank in the army? And did you hear about the way he killed the giant Goliath? I hear he is marching through the town today. I'm trying to see him. Look, there he is! Saul has slain his thousands, but David has tens of thousands.
My name is Jonathan, and I am King Saul's son. I have found a true and loyal friend in David. He was living in our palace while he worked for my father. When David first told me of my father's hatred of him, I did not believe it. I have since learned that my father intends to kill David. I will do everything I can to protect my best friend. We both cried when David had to flee from my father. We swore an oath before the Lord that we will remain friends for our whole lives. And not only a friendship bond during our lives, but during the lives of our descendants. The Lord will watch over us.
My name is Abiathar. I am a priest from the tribe of Levi, and I work at the temple. My father was Ahimelech. One night, not too long ago, David came to my father and asked for food and weapons. David was all alone, and my father was a little afraid for David and for himself. But he gave David food from the temple and the sword of Goliath. We do not know that at that time David was fleeing from Saul. Saul's head shepherd, Doeg, was also in the temple that night. He told Saul how my father had helped David, and then Saul ordered Doeg to kill everyone who lived in my town. I was the only one who escaped, and I joined David. He He is protecting me. Saul is an evil king now.
My name is David. The prophet Samuel has anointed me as the next king of Israel. Right now, I am running for my life because the current king, King Saul, wants to kill me. Last night, one of my best men, Abishai, and I invaded the camp where King Saul was sleeping. Abishai and I wanted to kill King Saul right then and there, but I stopped him. I told Abishai, "Don't destroy him. You can lay a hand on the Lord's anointed and be guiltless. As surely as the Lord lives, the Lord himself will perish. The Lord will strike him. Either his time will come and he will die, or he will go into battle and perish. But the Lord forbid that I lay a hand on the Lord's anointed." So we took King Saul's spear and water jug and left the camp.
My name is Saul. I am the current king of Israel. Last night, David, the next king of Israel, came into my camp and stole my spear and water jug. He could have easily killed me, but he did not. This morning, David hollered across the hills at us and declared my values. I have sinned while trying to kill David. I will not try to harm him. Surely I have acted like people and have erred greatly. David will do great things and surely triumph.
I am Michael. My dad, the king, is very jealous of David. He once took a spear and threw it at David while he was playing the harp for him. But the Lord was with David and protected him from my father. I told my father that I was in love with David and wanted to marry him. My father asked David to kill 100 Philistines in order to marry me. It was an evil plan to have David die. But he did not die, and now I am David's wife. My father, on the other hand, is David's enemy.
My name is Mephibosheth. I am the son of Jonathan and the grandson of the first king of Israel, Saul. Both my father and my grandfather died in a battle with the Philistines. David is the king now. He is a just king and does what is right for all the people. He is kind to me because I am the son of his best friend, Jonathan. David and Jonathan had an oath of friendship. I am lame and both feet and unable to work or provide for myself, but King David has promised to allow me to live in the palace and eat from his table my whole life.
This is the song of praise David sang when the Lord delivered him from the hand of Saul. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. For who is God besides the Lord?
My God is my rock, in whom I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation. And who is the rock except our God?
He is my stronghold, my refuge, and my Savior. It is God who arms me with strength and make my way perfect.
I call to the Lord who is worthy of praise, and I am safe from my enemies. He makes my feet like the feet of deer.
As for God, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is flawless. He is a shield for all who take refuge in him.
He enables me to stand on the heights. The Lord lives. Praise to be my rock. Exalted be God, the rock my Savior.